Hey all, Happy New Year. MJ Gottlieb here, co-founder and CEO of Lucid App. We are an app that focuses on anyone who is sober, chooses to be sober, or has aspirations to live a sober life. So think of a sober Facebook, for lack of a better example. About 96,000 members to date, closing in on 1 million messages to date. So that is who we are. So what was my best investment of 2020? We're all in on Lucid. The company is self-funded to the tune of about $3 million, launched in November 2018. Looking through the questions and why. I wouldn't be alive if I wasn't sober, and so I wanted to create a platform to show people the amazing benefits that can be had when choosing to live a sober life. A lot of people think that sobriety has everything to do with diners, coffee shops, and church basements, which is certainly what I felt. So we wanted to build a very strong experiential platform to show the amazing experiences that could be had in sobriety, as well as have a suite of recovery tools where people can engage and interact. Because the main thing is people think they're alone, and they need to know they're not alone. And sadly, over 300 million people are suffering from problems with alcohol alone worldwide, and that does not even include drugs. So it's been our only investment. How do I look at the markets in 2021? Coming out of COVID, I think, and this is actually from an objective standpoint, I think mental health is going to be one of the most important parts of 2021. There's just been so much damage. A lot of that, what we don't see, because maybe the 361 community are blessed to not have the challenges that those people who don't have money to eat right now and haven't had money for 9+ months. People have been kicked out of their homes, lost their jobs. There's going to be a tremendous challenges in mental health. Within the addiction space, isolation is the one thing that we tell people never to do. And so you could multiply the challenges times a million when it comes to people that have challenges within as it relates to substance abuse. So an SDG would be the kind of the health and wellness, or I think it's under SDG goals, health and well-being. I think that's something that is a philanthropic goal. We actually started the Lucid App Foundation, which if any of you saw the deep dive that we did on the 361 platform, right now all that money is going to Rock to Recovery and Heron Project, who I introduced a couple of months back on that deep dive. Again, people getting challenged in tremendous ways in addiction, and so Rock to Recovery and Heron Project are doing some unbelievable things. We started the Lucid App Foundation for the purposes of being able to kind of move around to all the different companies that are doing amazing things within the addiction community, as well as people who are promoting amazing activities to show the great things that are happening in sobriety that nobody knew is happening all around them. My ask for the 361 ecosystem, we're currently. So we pushed our revenue models off about a year due to COVID. We certainly weren't going to charge people during this time of COVID. We also had a lot of brick and mortar opportunities to open up sober sections of large venues. We were holding sober lounges at Madison Square Garden and Soho House and all over the place, and securing a lot of in the process of securing a lot of restaurant groups, partnerships to show that specialize in non-alcoholic beverages. All that went away with COVID, so it pushed our revenue model back. And right now we are looking for a growth round of about $2.5 million. So my ask would be, if anybody has a particular interest within the mental health or addiction space, to reach out to me on the 361 platform. What advice in general for 2021? Not to make it like 2020 from my standpoint. I think that adversity, I think there's a lot to say that adversity reveals your character. There's been people that have done amazing things during this time that's really shown the tremendous power that individuals have to make the world a better place. So anybody that's doing anything in social good or in being of service to others, I think that we need to keep that top of mind. And what would be the one word that I associate with 2021? Comeback, maybe, hope. The word for 2020, I believe, was adversity, or two words, extreme adversity. And I think that's about it. So wishing everybody a happy, healthy, safe New Year. And I will see you all, I believe, January 7th on our next deep dive. So I am 2 minutes and 51 seconds over. Sue me. Have a great day, all.